Hey everyone, welcome here, welcome back. Hi Chloe. The thing is, I have no idea why you can't see the intro. So I'm just hoping that you will be able to see the upcoming parts. Just give me a second. You should be able to see this. Come on, YouTube, what's going on? Why don't you let people to see me? So you can see me. What's happening here? I opened up the browser just to make sure that I can see you and you can see me properly, but for some reason it only shows me the logo and nothing else. Let me just make the music a little bit quieter. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, just as I started the stream, I started to cough, so I'm guessing this is a psychological thing. So, what we are going to do today is the Stormcast Eternals. Make it this way and then I can see the monitor. Good. So I have nice and solid nails now. Just for Clau, because I know that she loves the nail art part of the video. So, we have the capes here. I know that we should not have capes, and I know, I'm sorry. There will be capes on this one. I'm just gonna reload the browser to see. No, it still shows me the logo. It's crazy. Whatever. Let me know if there is something wrong with the picture. So, we are going to start with the capes, because the capes are the only one that I have roughly some color scheme idea. And then we will go on to the big guys. And thanks to Scott, all of them are primed. And I will let you know what we did in just a second. I just forgot to take them down from the cardboard box. So just for those of you who doesn't really know how to start this or how to do this kind of stuff, the primer that Scott used is the Abaddon Black and the Corax White, and they come in the spray can. And basically he just based them with that one. We used a nice Subway box because we always eat Subway, and then we saved the box. and use those ones. And what you can see here, these little white spots, are blue tech, because I've been busy all morning and figured that way around basing the minis without getting paint on the, or painting the minis without getting paint on the joints. So basically what I did is I put some blue tack on every part that has a joint, and I'm gonna leave those there while I'm painting. And when we get to the gluing them together, assembling them together part, so when we get to the assembling them together part, I'm gonna remove the blue tack, and they have blue tack on the back of the guys as well, so hopefully the part that needs to stick together can stick together, because there won't be any excess paint. So we are going to set aside the black guys now, because they are the next part of the project. We will start with the cape. So what I need to do now is figure out the color scheme, because what's this spot in here? I have just cleaned this. Why is there spots everywhere? So the main idea is that the cloth part of the cape is going to be purple, and it's going to get some pink highlights and purple wash to give it some tone. And with the fur parts of the cape, I'm not really sure how to go on with that one, so I'm pretty sure that it's going to be dark, and then I'm going to try to dry brush some lighter color on the top to get some kind of effect that the end of the, or the tip of the fur is a bit lighter than the bottom. What we are definitely going to test out today is not this one, but I just wanted to show you. So Turbo Dork has this color shifting paints that I've been drooling over for more than a year now. And we are lucky enough that in Firestone game in Cardiff, none of this video is sponsored by anyone, so anything that we use in this video, or I use in this video, we have bought from our own money, so it's not a sponsorship from anyone. So I got my hands on this lovely color shifting paint. I'm not sure if you can see much of it. When the light is on the when the light hits the paint, it's bluish, dark bluish, and when it's not, then it's a purplish color. This is going to go maybe on the fine details to make stuff a little bit more popping, but this is not the main project for today. Because last time we were at Cardiff, we bought this one as well, and this is going to be the main focus of the event, because this is the stuff that made these guys a bottom black. So if you look at the side of the paint, if you decide to get them, I'm sorry, they will let you know what to do with it. So basically the only thing that you need to do about this is that you need to make the undercoat black. So the best thing is to prime it black, and then you need to apply 3 to 5 thin layers. We'll see how we'll get on with this one. Probably we are going to start with the gloves on the hammers and the great axe, because those are quite small, and then if they are not working the way I hope they are going to work, like something like this, then we can still change the rest of the armor to look cool. This is what we are going to use today, and I'm going to need some help, so I'm really glad that Chloe could make it today, because I know that we are going to use this wash, because that's my only purple wash I have. But we need to decide the actual purple that we are going to use. So I was thinking that for the highlight and for the lighter parts, let me know if I'm too loud. I did some adjustment with the microphone, and there is a slight chance that it might be a bit loud. So no, like that. Thank you. So I was thinking for the highlight of this one, obviously I'm going to shake it really well. And then the base color, I'm not really sure. I was thinking that I might do something like the gut speaker in the Darkwood Savages warband. I'm just looking through the paints right now. So she had royal purple. So the main idea is that this is going to be the color of the cape, the main part. Then get this, whoops, get this one, get some highlight on the parts that's supposed to be lighter a little bit, because light is reflecting of it or something like that. And then coat everything with the violet wash to make everything look a little bit more even. At least that's the plan. And then I was thinking that here on the side we have some detail. Maybe make those... Ooh, that's cool. Thank you. No, I'm just looking at my OBS, and sometimes it's quite aggressively attacking the sound, so maybe I a little bit overdid the enhancement, but if it's good at you, then that's the point. So with this bottom part, I'm having some ideas. One of my idea is to make the leader's stripe gold, and the other guy's silver or something, some other color. And basically that's the only idea I have. So we will have a look how the gold shows on the purple, and then we will see how we get on with that one. So I'm not going to talk too much now. I'm just going to crack on with it, and I'm gonna start with the back side of the capes, because if I mess up with this one, it's not that big of a problem, because most of the stuff that's going to be showing is this side. So yeah. My brushes are really old, really worn, and I'm not treating them really well, so they are quite crappy in that way. And this is what I'm working with right now. I don't really want to start new brushes, even though we have some here at home, but until I learned some better brush handling techniques. I don't really want to waste more brush. What am I doing? No, I need this one. Why am I shaking the wash? I need to shake the base color. And as you can see here, I have already washed this tray, but the purple is quite aggressive, so I couldn't get all the pigment out of the tray. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. What? The usual stuff. I usually paint with the wet palette, so this is going to be a bit more chaotic than usual. But I didn't find the wet palette, first of all, and second of all, I'm not really sure that the wet palette is going to be the way to go long term, so I'm just going to go on like this. I'm gonna use my favorite brush now. This is just an oldie from the Games Workshop. Which one was this? I think it was the 40k starter painter box or something like that. I didn't mix it properly. Amazing. I have 3 water stuff here on my desk. One of them is going to be for washing the brush. Oh, that's not in the frame. So it's here. It's just in an old bubble tea container, so I can see how dirty the water is. And then this one is to lubricate the brush, the Citadel one. And this one, and the purple one, is in case I need to add some water to the paint to thin it out, so this is going to stay clean the whole time, just don't spoil the colors. Like that. So let's see. Oh, you used to go to art school. That's so cool. You really need to come over sometimes and just give me some tips over chat, or if you want you can come to Discord and you can share your tips there, how to care for the brushes, because that's the part I'm really crappy with. Yeah, but you know, these these miniature painting streams are really hard, because you have to set up first of all, you have to clean your desk, and that's a huge accomplishment on my part that you can see this part right now. Then you need to set up the camera so you can see everything, your viewers can see everything. Set up your paints and water and everything, and then add the light and the microphone and everything else. So having a miniature painting stream is and assembling stream is quite complicated, but so I can understand why he's doing the gaming streams. Those are way easier, you know. My only problem with this color, can't really see it on the camera. This is such a beautiful deep purple color. It's so amazing. Yeah, that can be a bummer. That's the thing, for the miniature painting and assembling, you have to be in the mood. You know, in the game, you can get in the mood. If you don't really feel that way, then you are maybe just not that talkative, or you can play with someone. But here, the show is you, and only you, and you need a mood for that. What? Did I smudge it? Yeah, in theory it was a really nice idea to make everything separately. No! I just messed up my system. But in practice, probably I just made some extra job for myself because I can't really hold the whole model together, so... But I'm testing this method now. If it works, works. If it's not, not. The deal breaker is going to be the end result. If I'm more comfortable painting like this, then maybe I will get some gloves or something. Or those little clips. Card holders or something like that. So... Can you even see what I'm doing? You are painting as well, right? But you gotta show me your nails. Oh, hey Yasmo, how you doing? Enjoying your little break? Thanks. Okay. I don't know what's up with my camera today. It just doesn't really want to focus where it should focus. Maybe it's more like me. I can't focus in the last few days either. Ooh, nice. Let's see. Yeah, probably after I'm finished with the purple, I might need to wash the cup and the brushes properly, because the purple is quite aggressive. Righty, let's see if they are set. Hey, it seems good. This one can use some more color. Don't ask me why do I have the dry brush palette in front of me, because I'm not planning to dry brush just now. So I could have this closer and then you would be able to see what I'm doing. Magic. Magic! Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's like with nail polish, you have to apply a few thin coating of paint. Sometimes it's like it covers perfectly for the first time. Is the small one. What? What's going on? Let me see. This is a small one. Too big one. Okay. Need a small one. Okay. And then the last two. They are a bit wet, so... But the coverage is quite good, so I'm just gonna let them rest for a little bit. No! I messed it up again! Alright. Alright. Okay, so... Now... I'm going to try to highlight. And for that, I have a few ideas. We'll see which one is going to work. Which one is not. I'm just gonna set this one aside in a way that I won't knock it over. So, I have a few ideas, but for the cape highlight, for the cape itself and not the viewer, I was thinking on just painting some faint lines on there with this color, this squid pink, and I'm not sure if that's too much, because I have some other oh. I'm a genius. Actually, this one is looking better for this one, you see. What else do I have here? Look at that. Royal purple. It's interesting because if I put this purple next to it, then the royal purple looks more blue than purple. It's interesting. And if I take it away, then it's more purplish. And as you can see, the water and the capes, it's purple. So do I have more purple? Dark blue, no. I have some stone blue, no. That's for the lightning effect. We will try the darker one. Even though I like the warlord and the squid as well, but this is more like for something pinkish. So we are going to have a use for this one, just not now. 14, 13, 17, 12, 13. So let's see this Hex the Legion. And everything is shaking as I shake the bottle. If I pop it here. Ooh. So pretty. This is the royal purple and this is going to be the wash. Let's set aside the two Bordeaux. Two Bordeaux? Yeah, I wanted to show you. Because I'm not sure if you guys actually see this. You see this purple? Yeah, my brush is done. Don't look at my brush. Look at that beautiful purple. Yes. Which brush should I use for this one? actually, I can try to use this one because this one has a nice tip. This one. And then maybe drop just one tiny little bit of white drop in this one. The highlight color. Camera, please. Camera, please. Thank you. So here I can drop just a tiny bit of white or something pinkish to make it even lighter, and then get a even smaller brush and do just one line on the top. That might work. And if you are suspecting that I'm talking so much because I'm nervous and I don't want to get started with this one, then congratulations, you know me. Okay, let's see. So, the idea is that we only need to put a line on the top part, like this. I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes I love and hate this lamp. This is such a good lamp, but so much glare. So much glare. Glare. How do they say this? Glare or glare? Not bad, not bad. Maybe a little bit too aggressive, or this is too subtle. No, this one is too aggressive. This is definitely too aggressive. Let's try to take some down. Ah. I'm going to have paint all over me. Not bad, not bad. I like it. As it dries, it gets a bit more subtle, so I can be a bit more aggressive with the color. That's good. Sorry, I know I poke the microphone every time I'm using some water. I'm trying to find the best way. I'm liking this. I'm actually liking this. That's a first. That I like a work in progress. Okay, this is a new style. Oh dear. Last one is not the best, but actually not that bad. It turned out way better than I expected. I wanted to drop few drops of light color. What if I drop pink in there? Let's see. Because I don't want to... Actually, I'm gonna mix a new color from the same base, because I'm gonna need them for the other side of the capes, so I can't mix them in just yet. Something is not right with my screen. It's leaning or something. Yes. Now it's better. Okay, so what we are going to do is get the Hext Lichen, put some drops in there, not much, just a little bit, and then I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of drop of this one. And get another brush that's already quite in a bad shape. Where are my crappy brushes? Nope, here. Ooh. Too much. What's going on here? What's going on here? Not even pressing the button and it's coming out. Is this a coming out party or what? Okay. Just a little drop. I don't want to lighten this color. Come on. Drop. Ooh, it's quite thick. That's interesting. Maybe I have used this one already? I don't know. And then get some water in my brush. And just mixy. Mixy. Nope, I can add another drop. Ah, this is it. Probably for the next part I'm going to have to mix a new one. Because I can just try to wash it in, give it some more lubrication. Or actually I could use this and try to dry brush. Should I? Well, we'll see how it turns out. So this is the dry brush sponge. This is not wet at all. It's just, I have dipped it in water and really squeezed it. And if you can squeeze water from it, then it's still too wet. So it just needs to be moist, barely moist. And this is the part where my hand is going to look like a Picasso painting. So, dry brushing is a technique that Chloe was asking about this morning. Basically, it's a technique when you load just a little bit of color in your brush and make it as dry as possible, obviously called dry brush, and use that to highlight the tip of stuff. Like you see here in the napkin, the idea is that it's going to color the top, so it's either going to work really fine and this is going to be awesome, or I'm going to mess up everything. And you just lightly apply it to the top, so I'm not pressing this into the recess here. And the water is there just to lubricate sometimes the brush, so it has enough moisture to stick there. I'm not sure if I did anything. Can you see any difference? We will wait for it to dry. In the meantime, I'm going to try the other one. Way too much. Dry brushing is such a hit and miss with me because I love this technique because it can produce amazing results, but the point where you find the proper lubrication for the brush and the proper amount of paint so it doesn't cover everything, just lightly covers it, is really hard. You see, now I have no paint at all in the brush. Nope. This is not working for me today, so maybe I'm gonna use it here, but I can't really tell if I did anything on any of them, so we are just going to get this lovely little tiny brush and get some water in there, get some paint, And just try to be as precise as possible. A bit better like this. We will see when it dries. My problem is that if I can't use this technique here, then probably I won't be able to use it on the fuel either. So I'm gonna have some problem with the fuel I planned. I'm hoping that the wash is going to even everything out. If not, then I only need to use one type of highlight on the other side, probably the darker one. Let's hope that as it dries, it dulls out a little bit. Because as I see it on the other stuff, it's a bit harsh. I don't know why I just realized this now. Whoa. It's a good thing I tested this out on the backside. Nope. If I pull the excess down with the dry brush, the brush that I usually use for dry brush, then it's not that bad. It makes it a little bit more dispersed. So let's see if I'm a bit more brave with the color. It's not that bad. Actually, not that bad. Alrighty. So, now that we have this part done, let me just see if I can... No, it's dried. Anyway, it's going to be at the back, so you won't be able to see this part. So now we can apply the wash. Wash time. I think I'm gonna apply the wash with my favorite brush again. And wash this one out. Because usually what I do is I load my brush generously with wash. And then if I have any excess, then I use this brush to suck it out. Alrighty, so violet. This is my ink or wash, or it doesn't matter which brand calls it how. Hopefully this is the part that's going to make everything even and nice. And this part is going to decide if I'm using this method for the outside or not. Okay, favorite brush. Ink. Which one should I start with? Which one is the worst? These are the ones that are not so favorite of mine. So let's start with these. So This is the part that decides everything, so I'm nervous. I'm gonna try to apply it so you can see. And in theory, this is the layer that should make everything that's deep a bit darker because it collects there, and everything that's up should be a bit more even. Yeah, but that's definitely too much. You see? It's definitely too much. So I could just paint my hand all over the place. So I'm gonna tilt it so it drips to one side. Just use this one and just lightly touch it there to get the excess. I'm not pulling it. I'm making small poking motions, so it's not smudging the paint, it's just get rid of. Oh, you have changed the count! I have so many claw on the chat, yay! You see, they need the cape. They need the cape. So, yes. Please work. Please work. I'm gonna just set it aside, wait for it to dry, and then we will see. Next one. How did your nails turn out? Do you have some nice color? I want to wait a few minutes because I want it to dry properly so I can see if it does the job or I need to alter anything on the capes that I like more than that one. So, oh, I've just seen that Asuma is posted on Twitter for people to come and see me. Oh, that's so nice. And it's really interesting because if I open it up at Twitter, then I can see my image. But if I open it up at YouTube, then I can still only see the logo. What if I open it up in private window? Then I can see. I can see. All right. No, it wants me to sign in. I don't want to sign in. Sorry. Now I mess it up again. Whatever. Whatever. So, let's go. I'm gonna try to reduce the light a little bit. That's too much. What do you think? What do you think? To be honest, I think that it's not bad, but I'm not gonna use the second highlight on the outside because that's too much. So I'm just gonna use the 2 purple. Not bad, not bad. So, I just want to show you, and for myself, later for the record. The right side is the one that's not been washed yet, and the left side is that has the wash. So probably I'm gonna leave these ones like this, wait for the wash to dry, because this one is dry already, and then make a comparison. And I have just put purple in my clean water again. Oh, this is too much. Too much. It's a bit tricky because until the paint is wet, you can't really see the true shade. So it seems like a really, really deep purple. But as soon as it dries, it's gonna have a different shade. Okay, let's wait for this to dry. Until this dry, we are going to drink some clean water, because some clean water is always good, and I've messed this up already. And then we are going to have a look at one of the Stormcasts, because I want to start to paint with the 2 board orc as well, because this one needs 3 to 5 thin layers. So yeah, and we will have to start to work on that one, and that's gonna take quite a few hours to apply, wait for dry, then apply again. So yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands, clean this water that's supposed to be clean, and then I'm gonna come back in a second. So I'm here again, and before I do anything else and Cloud starts to shout at me, I'm hydrating. All right. Let's see. So, what we are going to do, and that's all that we are going to start right now. I don't want to touch the big guys, because if I mess these up, then they are messed up. I have nothing to do about that one after that. I know what I forgot. What is this light? Yeah, it's a bit better now. You can actually see some stuff. So, what we are going to paint is only this part. Focus, camera, please. Thank you. And I'm not even trying to start with the camera, please, with the small hand stuff, because A, that's really small. B, that won't be seen anyway that much. So yeah, this is going to stand like this. So I think, where is this? Yeah. Wait, what? Nope. Nope. Put this one. Yeah, that's supposed to be this one. Oh, like this. Okay. So we will actually be able to see the top part of the hand. Whatever. I'm only doing the... Oh no. Did I pull down the... Nope. The blue tack is still there. Okay. So, let's talking more painting. For this, I'm not sure which brush should I use. I was using 2 and 0.5 for the highlight. So probably the 1 for such a small area should be fine. And Dork. Yeah, you see? I'm listening. You are in my head now. You are living rent-free in my hand. Head. Okay. Can you hear? You probably couldn't hear, but it's a brand new bottle of paint. Look at that. Look at that shiny thing. No, my camera doesn't want to show it to you. So... what is the cap? Let's see. Pooch. I know there is no paint in there. Don't worry. I'm just checking if I will be able to... Yeah, that's probably fine. I can work with this tip. See. So... I'm trying to get rid of the excess to keep the detail. So if I have to make 3 layers at least, then I need to be mindful of the details. But I have to say that I already like what I'm seeing. I already like what I'm seeing. And even if the warband is not going to be this shade, I'm gonna use this color for so many dry brushing. Ha! Can you see this? This awesomeness? This amazingness? Oh, so good! Look at that. Can you see it? You can see it. Let me show you. It was like this, and it became like that. So good! To be honest, even with one coating, I really like the result, because this is some deep goldish stuff, so it's like, I'm in love. I'm in love. That's it. So pretty. I'm just really trying to get rid of the excess everywhere, because we need to use a lot of layers and I don't want the detail to get lost. Okay, Marty, you are not here. We haven't seen you. No one's seen you. Marty who? So pretty! Nice, nice. And I can't help but touch the freaking microphone with the freaking brush every single time. Just try something. If I set these aside, maybe the camera will focus more on my hand here and not the stuff down there. Okay, let's see the capes. What do you think, guys? Oh, hi there! I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? I remember you now. We talked about the autism stuff and this kind of stuff. You got the diagnosis. That's good. I'm still waiting for my assessment. You see? So this one is without the wash, and this one is with the wash. This is how much the wash helps to even things out. Even though it doesn't seem that much, it helps a lot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and finish the wash on that one. And I know I'm all over the place. I'm doing everything at the same time. Can I ask you, Marty, if the diagnosis helped you? If you would be kind enough to share with us, because I have read these are for the Stormcast Eternals. They are in the latest Warcry box. So these guys. And I know here they are blue, but I don't really like to paint according to what everyone else does, so... So, if you don't mind to share with us, or even if you just want to send it to me as a DM, did the diagnosis help you, or it's just holding you back? Because I have heard so much mixed feelings about this stuff. Mm. I see. But at least you are on the way. Oh, I see. And I'm really glad that we can keep you some company here today. Because I know how hard that can be. Ooh, that's so good. That's so good. Now I'm not sure if I've painted this one or not. But I guess I haven't. Yeah. What? I have painted the already painted one again. Okay. Okay. Do you live in the UK? I'm guessing you are living in the UK because you are watching me right now, so... Let's get rid of some excess stuff here. Oh, that's good. I'm really glad you could get some help, because I have heard that some people, I'm not sure if they were in the UK or somewhere else, but some people get the diagnosis and they don't get any help at all. It's like, yeah, they get the diagnosis and from there they are on their own. To be honest, I'm not sure that if and when I get the diagnosis, I could use the support groups, because I'm really not that comfortable around people. I'm comfortable like this because I'm at home and I'm in my safe place, and anytime anything happens I can just shut the stream down and relax. But if you are going outside amongst people, then you don't have this option. You can't really hide. Alright, half of the cape is done. The inner half of the capes. Yeah. I see. Well, I don't know. If I get the opportunity, then I'm definitely going to try it, but I'm not sure if that's going to be helpful for me. But you know, we will cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm sorry for scraping the microphone all the time. It's not intentional. Maybe I should just move these a bit aside. And then maybe it's going to be better like this. So let's see, second coat. Yeah, this is definitely way too much. Oh, yeah. I almost put the brush in my water that I'm drinking. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I heard a lot about it. But even though we usually meet other autistics because we have some common traits, but all of us are really, really different. I'm sorry, I'm so quiet. It's just so many details and so many small stuff. I really need to focus on that one. I don't really need this one anymore. Or should I use only this one? Yeah, not there yet. Let us focus on the last little hands. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Okay. What am I doing now? These ones for the capes. Because I want to finish the capes today. So, at least the main part of the capes. And I can feel that I'm already running out of juice, so... Let me just put this aside. Let's see. So... Oh dear. Some of the paint is already dried in. Let me see if I can revive them. Probably this is why wet palette is better. Yeah. Problem is the only... This is not gonna work. The only paint I could rehydrate was the one that was on the brush. So, we are just going to pour some more. Because why not? Royal Purple. Oh, shake the bottle.
It's here.
Okay. Let's go left to right. Left to right. Favorite brush. Some base color. have to be careful because I tend to forget the edges. So I always forget to take down the excess water. Miss. Okay. Let's see the highlights. So, X-Leech and Squid Pink. Yay! Disco time! X-Leech. And some pink. I think I've had 2 or 3 drops in there before. So I'm gonna be a bit more brave this time. And we are just going to mixy. Mixy. Ouch. Probably way too much. Let's give some extra water in there because it's a bit thick. Alright, let's see. What do we work with? This is the hard part because this is going to show quite a lot. So this is probably the stuff that I'm going to spend the most time with, at least today. Because this would be the part where it would be really nice if I could do dry brushing. Shoot. Now you can't see anything from my head, from my big head. Okay. You can't see anything. Okay. And now I'm gonna switch to a bigger brush. Load it a bit heavier with water. And then just even out these parts. Where it's supposed to be lighter. I have to keep it in mind that I can go hard on the highlight, because if I don't go hard, it won't show. Okay, maybe not that hard. Okay. Some more here. Area. We have a guest today! I'm gonna show you our guest in a minute. As soon as he decided to drink, because he's hot. Ooh, guest star! Hello, 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 hello. Look there. Look there. Hello. How are you? Subscribe. Yeah. All right. After we have recorded some animal abuse, let's get back to the highlight. My hands are shaking. But you have your little cute white cloud yourself. Buck is going to be asleep in a few minutes, don't worry about that. He just came up, probably he spent most of the day sunbathing, so... He's ready for some nice cooling time. Yeah. Does Lupo like to sunbathe as well? Most of the small dogs I've met love to be on the sun and just lounging in the sunshine. It's really interesting, but actually this is the one that the leader is having, and this is way more simple to paint than these ones. I think these are going for the guys with lanterns. I have no idea how they are called. Ah! I am just painted all over my screen. Not the monitor screen, the pop filter. I think it's called the pop filter. Oh, so cute. And then if you don't have the AC on, they are coming in or going to the shade, looking for some cool water, hunting, and getting a heat stroke, all that kind of stuff. So you don't have sun all day in your flat. So you force your little dog to sunbathe as long as he can. It's going to be quite good. I'm quite pleased with this. I see. Yeah, this is the problem with small dogs loving to sunbathe because they can get heat stroke really fast. Like quite literally in minutes. Uh-oh. I have some white spots here. Not that bad, not that bad. Okay. Now, let's get my favorite brush. Give a few drops of water in here. Because I'm pretty sure that the wash is still good to use. Alrighty, let's see if we can finish strong with these ones. See? I way overloaded the brush, but I let gravity do its work and then it's gonna pull it into recesses. And I only need some over the highlights, so it evens the paints out. Or I can go a little bit harder on the wash where the highlight is a bit much to darken it out a little bit. Or I can just place a dry, almost clean brush in here. Because it definitely wasn't clean, but the point is that it's dry and it can suck up the excess liquid that will suck the wash with itself. So this is the most satisfying part, when everything comes together. Oh, thank you. I'm trying my best here. I'm not sure if Scott will be happy to play these guys, but they are mainly my warband, so even though everything is for both of us, he already has few shiny boys that he wants to play, so I can get crazy and girlish here. When it's still wet, it doesn't look that good. But as soon as it dries, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This heat is drying out the paint quite fast. Probably for tomorrow I'm gonna have to look for the wet palette. I'm gonna have to give it some extra water. It's really just the dried out stuff now. Wait a second. I have a tool for this. I have a tool for this exact purpose. This is why we still have this purple container on the side, so I can have clean water. Yeah, too much water. Let me just add one droplet of the wash of the original. What? See this one, just to see if it's roughly the same consistency. And could be worse, could be worse. Right, I have only 3 capes left, so I'm just going to push it to the recesses and then let gravity do the work for me, because this is really runny now. I just make sure that everything is even. Right, I've probably over diluted this stuff a little bit, so again. Yeah, this is much better. One more cape. One more cape. All right. Let's see. The last part. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Let's hope that this paint is enough. I wouldn't want to waste paint, especially if it's so nice like this. Look at this. Look at that gold. So nice. So. Trying to be fast here so I can get the excess water out, and we won't end up with a chunky hand, not head. We are not even at the head. Look at that, so pretty, so pretty. Look, I know it's still wet, but this is 3 coats, this is 2 coats. But to be honest, I loved it even with 1 coat, so... I love this. I love this. I can keep the details. This is so awesome. Alright. I think this is going to be it for today. Because I'm really running low on energy, so I can't even comment anymore. So, this is what we did today. I'm gonna make you a photo and probably post it on Instagram. No, we are not painting the figures, and that's mostly because I have no idea how to make them. I have no idea what color do I want to make them, so I'm not doing them today. For tomorrow, I'm gonna come up with some color scheme for the figure, and we will paint the figure, and probably start with the rest of the guys, because this gold color works really fine. So I really like this. Whoa, I really like this one. So good, so good. So yeah, thanks for being here with me today for this lovely stream. I had so much fun. I hope you can join me tomorrow as well, and we are going to go on. I would tell you a time when I'm going to be live, but I'm not even sure when I'm going to wake up, so anything is possible. Probably early afternoon, British summertime. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, and I hope I can see you guys tomorrow. Have fun. Bye bye.